Okay, in this video I'm going to teach you how to create a double iron door or double steel door or however you want to call it using redstone and redstone torches, and the control mechanism will be a switch on both sides. So it always works. Now there's always going to be that little lag, but this tutorial will just show you how to do exactly what I've done here. And I'm also going to show it in such a way that the redstone is hidden, and so you will be able to present it in a nice way. Notice I have a second block here, and that's going to be required to hide the redstone unless you want to use glass, but as you can see through glass, that doesn't exactly hide it. So this switch is connected to an exclusive OR gate, which I'll show you how to build. However, it always works. If they can get out of sync or anything, anytime you hit that switch, it will change the status of the door. And so you can see back here, I've got my opening for the redstone circuit, and I will show you guys how to build this and some of the quirks you'll need to know in order to build your own double doors with redstone and redstone torches. And please note that the same thing can be used for wooden doors. I just use iron doors because they're more awesome. So come on back and I'll show you how to do this from scratch. Okay, to start off I'm going to build a full archway for our door. And there we go. And I have two iron doors, and I'll just put them just like that. And you can actually see the hinges are mirrored, so the game figured out that, hey, we want a double door. It's going to create a slight problem for us a little bit later, but anyway, let's now count back. You got to put the switch at least 2 blocks away from the door. You'll see why a lot later, but let's do that. Put a switch there and go around the other side and do the same thing, 1, 2 blocks, bam, and I'm going to put another one there, and you'll see why later. And just like that, I'm going to put the same one there. So you need this block if you want to completely hide your redstone. And these switches we're going to wire up so that they hit these doors. So let's get out our diamond shovel and continue on. First of all, as far as redstone goes, you're going to need, for this tutorial, 56 redstone dust and 12 torches. If you want to put these switches farther back, you'll probably need a little more redstone. You might want to just bring a whole stack just to, just to have some extra. But about 12 torches and you should be good. Also bring some regular torches to light up the underground. So let's go ahead and dig out both the grass or dirt blocks under these two. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. 1, 2, and then just go ahead and do that block too. And now I'm going to go back under here and I'm going to give myself some room and just start digging. So this needs to be a staircase that goes down, but it has to start under the block with the switch. And we only want 1 block of roof. So let's leave that layer right there and hollow out the rest of this. Okay, and for this mechanism, we need to clear out an underground space that is 12 long, 15 wide, and 3 high. So this is 2 high right now, so I'm going to have to use my pick to clear out this stone. Oh dear, there's a cave under there. So I'm going to speed this up and clear out all this space so that it's 12 long, meaning in this direction, 15 wide in this direction, and 3 high up and down. And just center it on the center that 15 wide on the doors there. It doesn't have to be exact, but we're trying to get a good good sized room under here. So I'll speed this up and we can continue on. Okay, now what we need to do is build out the blocks that we need to make this redstone circuit. So what we need to do is put 2 blocks under each of the doors. So let's count from the switch. We go 1, 2 to the left, 1, 2, and then 3 down. So if we find the switch, which is right here, 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 and then 2 to the left would be this way, 1, 2, and then 3 down would be 1, 2, and then right here. So we'll put a block there, and then a block there under the second door, and we want to put it 2 high and then make kind of stairs like that. And now we need to go over here, and this hole is cut out here so we can see where the switch is, but we also want to have our block under here like this. Need to cut that one down. And so there's one space of air there, and then the same thing, stairs down like that. Now the next part is we need to build out the blocks for the exclusive OR gate. Before I get into that, let's do 2 things. Let's first put torches on top of here. Now, you just heard 2 things. You just heard the doors go crazy. But you can see only one of them is open. That's perfectly normal. Remember when I said that these doors are mirrored, like the hinges are on the left here and on the right here? That means that when I put a torch under them, only one of them will be open when the torch is on. So we're going to run into that later and see what we need to do. Now the second thing is the actual switch mechanism. If you have this in your house or something where 2 different switches control the same light fixture, they're actually connected to some kind of exclusive OR switch. So every time that you flip one of them, no matter what the state of the other one is, the doors will change. They'll either both come open or both close. So that way it doesn't matter, if they get out of sync or whatever, they're just always going to work. So that's an exclusive OR gate. You can go on the Minecraft wiki to see how that works. So let's leave 2 blocks of space and that, in that structure. Now I'm going to put one here and one here, so I can put one on the top, but then take these out here. And now skip a row, and then put one there, and put one there. And those are all the blocks you need. So now let's just put the torches down. Torch there, torch there, torch there, torch there, and a torch there. So those are the torches we need. And now we just need to complete it by filling it in with redstone, so redstone dust. So let's put the inputs like that. And we'll need some dust here, some dust there, and some dust, let's see here. Okay, so put some redstone on top of these here. And now we're going to have the output right there, and it can go right around. And make sure you bring it out such that when it comes up the steps, it's a straight line. It needs to be a straight line going into that torch, otherwise it's not going to work. So bring this one out too, but before you go around, put another block here, and this is going to be our NOT gate, because remember how I said the doors are mirrored? So we want one of these to be on and one to be off, and that's why we need to invert the output on one of these. So let's put a redstone torch there. Now you can see if this is off, this will be on. If this is on, this will be off. And we can do this, and now always one will be off, one will be on. And so now we've got our gate working great, and now we just need to connect the inputs and we can go home. So let's do that. Let's connect this switch here. So put some redstone there, bring it down, and he can just come right on around like this and connect right there. And then bring this guy, do the same thing with him. So he gets one right there. And the problem with this is going to be that it's too long from that switch all the way to this input. So I'll just show you how it's going to run out of juice. You see it ran out of juice right there? So what we need to do is take out 3 of these, just somewhere in the middle. Take out 3, and then get some blocks, put 2 blocks down, and then get 2 redstone torches and go bam, bam, and then put some dust right there. Now this is a repeater, and then basically all it does is allow you to go twice as far, and you know, get another 15 or whatever blocks it is. So if this is on, this will be on, and if this is off, this will be off too. So we have both of the inputs working. Right now it looks like both switches are on, and remember we always want one off, one on there. But if we go out and we hit this switch, there we go, there's our door, opening and closing as we want it. And no matter what, every time I hit that switch, it will change the state of the door. And so to clean up, we can just close off these blocks here so everything is completely hidden. And we are done. And that's all I have for you. Thanks for watching this tutorial. And maybe I'll see you guys again.